Namaste. Welcome to your practice. In today's class, we are inviting space into our body, mind, and breath. Take this short class as an opportunity to just clear off from your busy mind and getting rid of all those aches and tensions from your shoulders and hips and feel better overall, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Let's begin our class starting in stick pose. Lay flat on your back. Ankles together, extending arms up over your head. Just feeling good, long one-line stretch. And let's bend your both knees, arms out to T shape, lifting up to your hips up and down. As you settle deep into your hips, begin to tilt your pelvic slightly forward and tilt your pelvis back. When you tilt your pelvis forward, your lower back, mid back, everything pressing down to the mat. When you tilt your pelvis back, you feel this deep arch on your lower back and mid back. Let's keep going a few rounds. Very nice. As you're pressing your lower back and mid back just gently down, pull your both knees close to your chest. Holding onto the tops of your knees, big toes together. And begin to circling your legs one direction. And let's reverse. Dropping both feet down, arms out to T shape. Bring your feet about hip distance and let's lower the legs to the right side. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Exhale, lower to the left side. Knees up and to the right. Back to the center and to the left. Bring your knees back to the center. And this time, pull your both knees close towards your armpit. As you pull your knees closer toward your shoulders, flexing your feet and opening up to your inner thighs. Push your ankles up a little higher, up toward the ceiling. If you have more space, catching your hands further up to your ankles. If you can catch further to your edges of your feet, please do so without peeling your sacrum up. So your entire spine pressing in happy baby pose, gently rocking your spine side to side. Massaging your spine, massaging your back, and opening up to your hips. Let us extending arms out to T shape and push your both legs up toward the sky. If you feel tight on your hamstrings, glutes and lower back, let's bend your knees and just feel a little more settled into waterfall pose. Stay 2 breaths. Let's bend your knees, drop the feet down. We roll onto your right side. And slowly push yourself up to tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists and checking your hips over your knees. Pressing your feet, pressing your ankles. And inhale, go through cats and cows, starting with cow. Exhale, pressing your feet, shins, push your mat with your palms, rounding up to cat. 3 more rounds. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. 2 more. Let's coming back to neutral spine and keep your knee to knee touched together. Extending right leg straight back and lifting up to your chest and gazing slightly forward. Exhale, let's bring the knee to your chest. Just like a cat, push the ground, rounding your upper back, chin to the chest. And from here, gazing forward and step your right foot all the way forward. If you need some padding for your left knee, you can double the mat like this and bring your knee up so your knee could be a little more supported as you're pressing your feet. Come up, low lunge, circle the arms up over your head. In through your nose, rise up a little longer. Exhale, let's lower the hands all the way down to the mat and let's tuck your back toes, lifting up your back knee off of the ground. Push your back heel forward, come high onto your back tippy toes and push your heel back. Keep rocking forward and back, few more rounds. As you're rocking your back heel forward, pivot your back foot down. Pressing your both feet, come up, warrior two. Let's getting your front knee straight in warrior two. Lower your back hand down and extending right hand comes over your head. As you exhale, coming back to the center, this time push your hips toward to the back and lower your front hand down. Upper hand goes up toward to the sky. Trikonasana A, take full breath in. Exhale, let's lower your upper hand circling over your head. Bend your front knee, lower both hands down to the ground. Turn your back heel up and lower your back knee down back to low lunge. So pressing your back foot, circling your arms back up over your head. Lengthening long, breathe in. Exhale, lower your both hands down. We're sending our hips back to half split. Let's make it more dynamic stretch. Inhale, rebend your knee. Exhale, send your hips back. One last round. Breathe in. And breathe out. From here, with your right fingers, interlacing your fingers with your right toes. Squeeze nice and tight with your right ball of your foot and begin to using your right hand to flexing your right foot. Drop the shoulders, relax your chest. Stay 2 breaths. Very nice. Let's release your fingers from your toes. Rebend your front knee. Heel toe, walk your right foot to the side and swing your right leg straight all the way back. Knee to knee touch together. Child pose. In your child pose, walk your arms a little more forward and let's come high onto your fingertips. Pressing your feet and your shins and slowly rounding your spine one foot at a time. Forward to table. Exhale, send your hips back. Push your belly, chest and chin forward. And make your way back to child pose. Moving cats and cows, move slowly with your breath. One last round. When you arrive in child pose, walking your fingertips all the way up to your thighs, sitting up tall on your knees. Let's circling your arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down to your thighs. You can sit it here on your knees. If you can enhance a little more stretch, walk your fingers back and lean back and lifting up your knees off of the ground. Let's lower your knees down, walking yourself together forward, back to tabletop position. Left leg extending straight back. Inhale, gazing slightly forward. Exhale, knee to your chest. Gazing forward, step the left foot all the way forward. Pressing your back foot and back shin. Again, if you need a padding for your right knee, double the mat please. Circle the arms up high, low lunge. Breathe in deeply and rising up a little higher. Exhale, let's lower your hands all the way down. Tuck your back toes, lifting up your back knee up and rocking forward and rocking back. Few rounds. Beautiful. Let's pivot your back foot down, pressing your both feet, root to rise up, warrior two. Sending your front knee straight, let's lower your back hand down. Front hand goes over your head. Left fingertips all the way to your left toes. Feeling long one-line connection. Exhale, bring your hands out to T-shape. Pivot your hips to the back. Lower your front hand down. Right hand goes up to the sky. Trikonasana A. Let's bend your front knee, wiggling your hands all the way down. Turn your back heel up. Lower your back knee, back foot down again. Come up back to low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Big full breath in. Exhale, lower your hands down to the mat, and we're sending our hips back. Two more. Inhale, bend your knee, gazing slightly forward. Exhale, send your hips back. This time as you rebend your front knee, left fingers interlace with your left toes. And we're sending our hips back half split and using your left hand to really stimulating your toes, flexing your foot deeply. Soften the shoulders and chest. We stay here, 2 breaths. Beautiful. Let's release your fingers from your toes. Rebend your front knee. Tuck your back toes, back knee up. This time, step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Bring your legs a little close together in downward facing dog. Come high onto your tippy toes and melting your upper body down. Bend your knees deeply and see if you can press your heels down. Let's do it once more. Come high onto your tippy toes, head and neck heavy. Bend your knees deeply, belly meeting your thighs and pressing your heels down. Beautiful. Let's lower your knees down back to table. Chaturanga, Tandasana, all the way down to the belly. Pressing your tops of your feet, let's walking your fingertips a little bit forward towards the corners of your mat. Roll your shoulders first and peel your chest and gazing straight ahead. Exhale, we lower down from the lower back, mid back, upper back, chest, and forehead down. Let's take it once more. Roll your shoulders. Beautiful cobra. Exhale, lower all the way down to your forehead. Palms by your ribs, tuck your toes, pressing up. We meet at child pose. Exhale. In your child pose, your choice with your knees together or slide apart. Melting your hips and chest and gently rocking side to side. And let's walking your hands back to your thighs. This time, open your inner thighs a little wider and big toes together touch. If this is too much, you can walking your hands forward and go through cats and cows. So 2 other variations here. You can pressing your palms down. Inhale, exhale, push your hips back. If you can manage coming up to your thighs, crossing your right hand to catching your left hip, and your left hand goes over to the side. And back to the center. Switch, left hand cross, catch your right hip, and your right hand goes over your head. Very nice, and we're coming back to the center. Close your inner thighs, knee to knee touch, walking your palms forward back to tabletop position. Adding cats and cows variation once more, crossing your right hand over to your left hand. Keep your hips squared. Inhale, adding cow variation. Exhale, push the palms and rounding your spine. And bring your chin toward to your left shoulder. Feeling the side body connection. Let's do it once more. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Look over to your left shoulder. Coming back to neutral, right hands straight back to the center, adding puppy pose before moving on to the other side. Walk your hands forward, melt your spine down, forehead down to the mat. In your puppy pose, if your breast bone is fully touching the ground, lifting up your chin up to meet the floor. Beautiful. Let's slowly pressing ourselves back to tabletop position. Crossing your left hand over to your right hand. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. This time in your cat, look over to your right shoulder. Let's add in once more. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat, look over to your right shoulder. Coming back to neutral and left hand swing back to the center. Tuck your toes under. Make your way to last downward facing dog. Deep full breath in. Long sigh it out. Let's gazing forward. Bend your knees deeply. Walk baby steps all the way to the top of your mat. Roll up to stand, one foot up at a time. Let's circling your arms up high and slide back bend. Pray your hands down to your heart and bring your arms by your side. Inhale, circling your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. We'll get down to the mat, step back to plank. Chaturanga, all the way down to your belly. Arms out to T-shape, pressing your tops of your feet down. And let's spin your left palm up, so your shoulder is internally rotating. Bend your right knee, peel your right thigh off of the ground, and we turning our body toward to the left side. If you can grab in your foot with your left hand, do so, and keep kicking your palm, your foot into your palm. If you have a little more space, you can bend your right elbow, press into your mat to feel maybe a little deeper stretch through your chest. We stay here 2 breaths. If you're holding onto your foot, slowly let go. Bring your spine back to the center and just shake your hips side to side. Turn your right palm up. So again, your right shoulder internally rotating. Peel your left knee, bend your left knee and peel your thigh up. And let's turn our body towards the right side. You can just resting your toes down to the ground and just feel this gentle shoulder and chest opening with your hips. If you can catch your foot with your right hand, do so. And you can keep kicking your palm, your foot into your palm. To add on a little more deeper stretch, you can bend your left elbow, push the ground. Let's stay here, few breaths. Very nice. Release. Bring your spine back to the center. Bring your arms by your side, both shoulders down, palms facing up, and right cheek down. Relaxing your glutes and your heels, and maybe gently rocking side to side. Turn your cheek to the other side. Bring your forehead to the center, extending both arms straight forward. Let's bending both knees, circling through your ankles one direction and to the other direction. You circling your full legs one direction and to the other direction. Drop the tops of your feet down, bring your palms by your ribs, lifting up. Make your way back to child pose. Let's settle into our last child pose and just close your eyes. Melt away any tensions on your lower back. Coming forward to table, inhale, and make your way to seated cross-leg position. As we sit up tall, sit bones equally pressing, extending arms out to T-shape. Breathe in. Exhale, send your arms straight forward, interlacing your fingers, index straight forward, scooping your tailbone down, rounding your lower back, mid back, upper back, chin to the chest. And now bring your hips back to the center, push your belly, chest, arms up over your head. If you have more space, slight arch. Exhale, releasing your fingers, cactus arms, side it up. Shall we do it once more? Inhale, extending arms up. Exhale, rounding your lower back, mid back, upper back. Pull your chin to the chest. Shoulders drop. Inhale, come back up. Biggest sigh, let it all go. Lower your hands down, back to your knees. Let's take head roll, one direction. And to the other direction. Arms up over your head, inhale. Let's bring lots of gratitude as you made this time for your body, mind, and spirit. Pray your hands back to your heart. Closing your eyes, pull your chin down. Have a moment to be grateful that you did something great for your body, mind, and soul. Finishing our practice with one chant of Om together. Inhale. Thank you so much for joining today's class and sharing your beautiful energy. I'll see you again on the next class. Namaste.